Exactly.
I think finding the joy in the whimsy or just, I mean, okay, maybe not whimsy if you're dealing with a life or death situation. Actually, I do have a story because when I had my diabetic emergency, it was diabetic shock. I didn't know I was diabetic. It was diagnosed with type 1. Um, uh, it presents itself as the flu. So you don't, so even people, I'm an adult, not a child, so the onset was a little slower, so it was a little harder to be like, "Oh, something is really wrong." It took months of slow decline with me not noticing it to really. So anyway, so the day I actually am in diabetic shock, I'm vomiting, it looks presents like a bad viral flu. My boyfriend had been out of town, and he comes back and realizes, uh-oh, something is seriously wrong. We gotta get her to the hospital. It was like, yeah, it was serious. I was dying. I didn't know I was dying, but it was like I knew things were bad, you know? But, he did what he needed to do to get me to ER and save my life, which was great. But I look back on it now, it was like a Laurel and Hardy episode. It was like he picks me up and he throws me into his truck, and he anyway, it was just like every little thing to get to the ER was like a Laurel and Hardy experience. So of course at the time I was like, "Oh, I'm not feeling so good," you know. But we get to the ER, and he had forgotten that he had piled these blankets on me to keep me warm, and I have my seatbelt on, obviously. And he flings open the door, and the ER is right there. He's trying to pick me up and run me in.